everybody. Um, I'm back doing my first story time. Now, this story time is going to be about my roommate when I was in college. Before I start telling this story, I'm going to just say, when your mother tells you something, always believe her, okay? There's a reason why people say mother knows best. Trust me. Okay, so I left for college, and before I left, my roommate choice was like last minute. Literally, it was like maybe 2 weeks before I left, and I was just so excited about going to college and the whole college experience or whatever. So, um, I finally got my roommate, and this girl. Okay, so the school gave me um my roommate's information, and I looked her up on Facebook. And when I saw her, I was like, okay, all right, she's not what I'm used to, but I'm a pretty much open person, so I'm not gonna judge the book by the cover. And we had made all these plans to like split up the responsibilities with the dorm and like what she's gonna bring, what I'm gonna bring, yada yada yada. So um I saw my mom, I was like, Mom, look at my roommate, like I'm going to college, yeah. So my mom was like, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. It's something up with that girl. I was like, no, you can't judge the book by the cover. You don't know that. You don't know her, so you can't say, it's something fishy about her and you don't know her. Like I said, when mama tells you something, you better believe it. Okay, so we go to college. Big moving day. It was so many kids there. Like I went to somewhat of a pretty big school, and it was moving day, and I made it to my dorm room. I was the first one in there, so I'm like, okay, cool. Now, when my mom sent me to college, I felt like she literally just like moved me out completely. I mean, I was packed. Like, I really did have to come home my whole college career for nothing. And so we were unpacking or whatever, and in come this girl with her parents. And I'm looking, I'm like, who is this? Like, this is not, are you my roommate? Or are you just like, just in here just being nosy? And she was like, hey, I'm your roommate. I was like, you my roommate? And she was like, yeah. I was like, oh,
Hi.
Okay.
okay. So my mom packed me with like a refrigerator, microwave, clothes, school supplies, cleaning supplies, toiletries. I mean, I had bedding, towels. I had a kitchen, living room, dining. Like my mom, she literally moved me out, like I said. And this girl, my phone is like, oh, some more stuff, dog. Okay, this girl, she came in. She literally had a suitcase and like a storage bin. You know the deep storage bins, like you put like comforters and stuff in. She had one of those, and that was it. I'm like, maybe the school's gonna bring, maybe they're gonna bring up the rest of the stuff later on. So when we first went into the dorm, like my mom, she is like germaphobe at this world. I'm telling you, my mom, she broke out bleach and Pine-Sol and Lysol and disinfectant spray and mops and broom. My mom cleaned the room from top to bottom before I could even think about staying in that room. I mean, that hallway was smelling good. Clean the room up, whatever, and I started to unpack. So the first thing I did was like make up my bed. I disinfected the little mattress they gave me, and I put like a mattress protector over it, and I put my fitted sheet and all that stuff. And I made my bed. And our beds were like, when you first walk into the room, you see her bed, and it's like this in the middle of the floor. And then it was my bed. So our beds were like parallel to each other. And I was like, you know what, this is fine. Like, so she can have her desk against this wall, and I have my desk at the foot of my bed. And like we have a bunch of room. So what we do that for? This girl made her bed up, put her suitcase under her bed, put her like storage container under her bed, and they left. I'm like, okay, do shit. And I moved in on a Thursday. My mom did not leave the city that I was in. So I'm like, bro, can you go? Like, I'm ready to turn up. I don't know how this girl knew so many people, but she knew a bunch of people. And so I was like, I'ma just be nice. I'm a pretty nice person. So I'm like, I'm just gonna be nice or whatever. And I'm not gonna, try to have any ill will towards nobody. I'm not gonna judge the book by the cover. I'm just, gonna kick it with my roommate. And the first night they had like this big welcoming party thing or whatever in the gymnasium. So we went to the gym, and on the way there, she was like, hey, can I borrow some house shoes? And I'm like, I don't care, yes, as long as you put them back. So me and this girl walk into the gymnasium, and on the way there, it was a group of Qs, and they came by, and that was, checking us out, whatever, with freshmen. We don't know any better. So they're checking us out. It was like, hey, she was like, hey, so-and-so, hey, so-and-so. I'm in the background like, how do you know them? Like, do you usually come here a lot? Like, what's going on? And everybody's speaking to me. I'm like, hey, I'm just standoffish because I'm like, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So they had this welcome to school party that they were doing, and they were passing out flyers. So I got a flyer or whatever. And it was like, we hope to see y'all there. So we go to the gym, and she just know way too many people. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to ask homegirl to chill out for just a little bit, like you just a little bit too hyper for me. So we go back, and she left, and I'm like, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna take my bath and get in the bed because I'm tired. I had a long day moving in for like 6 days, and I'm like, I'm just ready to settle down. So this girl, she comes back, and she has this dude and another chick with her. And I'm like, okay, hey y'all, how y'all doing? And they're like, what's up, girl? I'm like, hey. So anyway, I spoke, and like they was just kicking it, and I went to sleep. Okay, so the next day, I stayed in an all-girl dorm. Okay, why? I get out the shower and go in my room to change. Next thing you know, I hear a whole bunch of dogs barking. I'm like, bruh, did somebody let some dogs out in the hallway? Like, who got dogs? It was the Q. They broke into our dormitory from the back door. My crazy butt opened the door, and they're running up and down the hallway. They doing what Qs do. And I'm like, nigga, can y'all keep y'all noise down? I don't know who let y'all dogs out, but y'all need to put them back up. Okay, and one of the dudes turned around. He was like, who are you and what you just say? I was like, well, my name is Coco, and I just said, can y'all please keep y'all noise down because I don't know who let y'all dogs out, but y'all need to put them back up. Okay, this is a female doing, a person trying to sleep, a person trying to rest. Y'all running down the hallway, come out, whoop, whoop, and bark, bark, and whoop, whoop. I'm like, I went off on the dude, so he was like, I like you. I'm like, you don't know me. He was like, I like how you don't know me. You don't know me, okay. He just walked in my dorm. And like I said, my mom, she moved me out. So I had like mad snacks and groceries. And he came in, and I had like 3 cases of water on the floor. He was like, hey, can I get some water? I was like, I guess. So I gave him some water. Next thing you know, all his little friends or whatever just walked in my room. Like, I'm probably the coolest chick y'all will ever meet. So anyway, everybody hanging out in my room. So everybody, we feel like, it's people started to think that, this room is jumping, so we're gonna come in my room. Next thing you know, the whole second West was in my room. I'm like, y'all got to go because I'm not a grocery store. I'm not gonna see all of y'all. Y'all making too much noise. I don't know y'all. Like, So my roommate, she she would do stuff that your average female wouldn't do. And it started out with borrowing my house shoes like the first day of school. So she would come to me and she's like, hey, Coco, can I borrow your house shoes? I'm like, yeah, as long as you bring them back. So she would take them and run all around campus and bring them back. Okay. So the next day, hey Coco, can I borrow your house shoes? I'm like, yeah, as long as you bring them back. She would go and run all the way around campus and bring them back. The next day, Coco, dude, do you not have any house shoes? Like, these are not socks. These are house shoes to be worn in the house. They're not shoes that you wear every day to run around campus and do what you do. And I was like, yeah, as long as you bring them back. So this time, homegirl brought my shoes back and just threw them on the floor. And I'm looking. Those are your house shoes. Those are not my house shoes. Like, where are my shoes? I know my shoes look like. Those are not the ones I gave you. Where my shoes at? And she was like, those are your house shoes. So I'm looking at them. The shoe she gave me was almost like a black cheetah. The inside was black, outside was black. These are not my shoes, but are my shoes. And she was like, those are your shoes. I said, okay, you know what? You can just keep and I'll buy some more. Because this is not what I gave you. And I don't want those. And I thought about it. I was like, maybe I can wash them there, come back to life. College refund checks came out. Got a pretty nice bit of money back. So I'll go and buy dorm decor and a few winter clothes. And I come back. And homegirl was like checking out all my stuff. I bought this red blazer and I wore this blazer to church and I'm looking like, okay, something is not right here. I look in my closet, my clothes, they didn't smell right, so I'm going piece by piece through each item trying to figure out what the problem was. Hope it ain't you. It might be you, you're doing much size. And I get to this blazer and I'm like, look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. This blazer smells so bad. Oh my God. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, why is my blazer smelling like this in the first place? So I got really, really, really sick. My best friend, she's blowing up my phone. And I'm thinking it's like an emergency. So she's blowing up my phone. She's like, Coco. I'm like, what? And she was like, girl, get on Instagram and go to your roommate profile. I'm like, why? I don't want to see this girl. Like, I'm sick. I could care less what she got going on her Instagram page. So she was like, no, you might want to see this. Like, I think she got something that belongs to you. I was like, okay, I'm going to call you back. Code red. I go on this girl Instagram page. Why does she have on my blazer? Why? Till this day, I do not understand why she had on my blazer. And I'm like, you know what? I'm so sick right now. I just don't care. I'm going to deal with this when I get back on campus. I got better. And I'll go back to campus. And my blazer is missing. And I'm like, best friend just said you had this on. Like, where is it? So my roommate came in my room. And I'm just sitting there like. She's like, hey, Coco. Excuse me. Where's my blazer? What blazer? Where's my blazer? What blazer? The one that I bought. That she was like, ooh, girl, you can let me wear this. And I was like, ooh, girl, no. That blazer. She was like, I don't know what blazer you're talking about. I ain't seen the blazer. Dude, I saw you with it on Instagram. Don't lie. You have my number. Call me, but like, Coco, I'm going to this party or whatever. Can I borrow your blazer? And I'd be like, yeah, as long as you bring it back. It got to the point where midterms came. My first semester, I was a double A. Me and my best friend were in my room. We were studying. Came in our room. They didn't just come in the room polite. They burst. What y'all got going on? Can y'all please keep y'all noise down? And I started to get this odor. It's odor that makes you high. Why was my roommate, and I say they would smell like some weed. I mean, they would smell like some good weed. They were so hot. They go to our little kitchenette. My dishes, my milk, my cereal, sit on the floor in front of my bed, and ate my cereal, in my bowl, with my milk, and my dishes. I'm like, you know what? I get a phone call. And I was like, Coco, you need to come here right now. It was my RA. I go next door. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And she was like, what's going on in your room? Nothing. I just walked past the room and like it smelled like weed. Coco, are you smoking? I said, I've been in that room all day. You saw me. You didn't smell it earlier. But my roommate just showed back up. She was like, oh, she's smoking weed. They so high. And she was like, you know what, Coco? Just get your stuff and just go to the library or go to the study room downstairs. And I was like, second semester, this is where it just got audacious. My roommate had no filter. She had no respect. And I was just like,
I did not come to college with kids, and I'm not about to tell a grown woman what to do.
And it got to the point of where I'm just the only one waking up. I know this girl got classes. I know she do. Fast forward, best friend and roommate got into it. And roommate wanted to take it to social media. And best friend would either stay with me on the weekends and we kick it, or I would go with her and stay. Now her dorm was like, it was co-ed, but she stayed on like the top floor. So it got to the point where it's like my roommate had teamed up with this other chick, and then it was like me and my best friend who was like,
I just don't care. Like, I'm ready. If you ready to pop off, baby, let's pop off. Okay, we can pop bottles all day.
They took it to social media, and then we just started to ignore because I'm like, we in college, we are grown.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
My roommate and her little friend made the dumbest comment.
Oh, we're gonna do this to y'all. We're gonna whip y'all tail, and so and so and so and so. All y'all gotta do is let us know when and where.
So my best friend was like,
okay, we in room 401, top floor. Come on, come on over here. We can take care of the business.
And it was like,
we can't get in.
Nigga!
It was my best friend dormitory, so she stays in that dorm. She has the key. If y'all want to fight us that bad,
call us and we will open the door for y'all. We are there. Come here. And you can't get in, but we there and we can open the door. Like, girl, get out of here. That one ready.
My roommate just kept popping off.
And I was like, oh my god, girl, shut up. You're irrelevant. Nobody cares about you anymore. I'm over it. Like, I'm just ready for this year to be over so I won't have to deal with you anymore.
Me and my best friend, some more girls, went to IHOP, and my RA was in there. And I was like, at that point, I had officially had enough. And my RA was in there, and IHOP, and I was like,
excuse me, can I talk to you? She's like, yeah, what's up? I said, I'm gonna whip her tail today. I don't want to sugarcoat it, but I'm like, she gonna get it today. I'm like, I'm over it. Like, she's so disrespectful and she's nasty and she just does not care. Like, I cannot deal with that. I put up with it for a whole year. And I'm at my breaking point with this girl. She done put it all on social media and was telling us about it and talking about parents, and I cannot and I will not. I'm whipping her tail today before 12:01 hits.
I'm going to beat your butt.
Giving you a heads up, so if you come back and we're strapping, you won't be surprised. Like, you can't say I didn't tell you because I just told you.
I go back to the dorm. On the way there, like, my roommate was talking mad trash on social media. She was like,
oh, wait till this beat come back. It's gonna pop off. Y'all come to room 304. Blah 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 blah. Oh my god, girl, stop.
So I go back to the dorm and
I'm ready. Like, I'm 10 shoes on and have my hair tied up.
Now this is the crazy part. My best friend was with me, obviously. And there was this other girl, and we used to call her Mama Bear because she act like everybody mama. Mama Bear came in the room. She was like,
Coco, you alright?
I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. She was like,
You supposed to be fighting roommates today?
yeah, y'all think I'm lying? Like, as soon as she come in here, it's on.
They was like, Coco, don't do this.
I'm like, do what? I'm not doing anything. She's doing everything. I'm just tired. Like, I can't.
So roommate came in the room and she talking mad trash from the door.
Oh, this is in my room and she don't want this and she gonna bring her best friend. Best friend can get it too.
My best friend was like,
hey, let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm ready. Coco, how we gonna split this up? We're gonna split the responsibility. What you gonna tag me in? Bye. Bye, girl. See you later. I will call you when it's over.
my best friend and Mama Bear, they stood in the hallway. And I just I went off my room. I was like,
you know what, I cannot with you. I can take you. You are nasty. You are disrespectful. I was like, you don't have any values for yourself. I was like, what's the point of you coming to school and you don't go to class? I was like, you don't value yourself as a woman, like changing in front of everybody and not taking care of your body. Like, you don't do that. I'm like, the parent situation, you know that was it for me. I was like, stealing my clothes and my stuff like that, that was it for me too. And I was like, you don't do anything. You don't clean. You don't even change the sheets on your bed. Them sheets been on their bed since the first day of school. Like, don't do that. You can't tell me that I'm nasty and you just can't. I'm done talking. Is there anything that you have to say to me that I need to know? Whether you think I'm ugly, whether you think my skin's too dark, whether you think my handwriting is ugly, you think I got a big gap between my teeth, you think my elbow is ashy, whatever it is, you tell me. You think I'm a bitch? Do you tell me?
she was like, nope.
Okay, man, you again. I don't think you heard me. Is there anything that you want to tell me? Tell me. I'm giving you the opportunity to tell me.
And she was like, nope.
Try this one more time, because like I said, I'm done talking. And she was like, nope.
My best friend was in the hall. She was like,
Coco, what?
she got out the bed. She was like,
I bet you won't do nothing.
you talking to me?
I bet you won't do nothing. You ain't ready. Y'all put these hands on you, on this, on that. Here I am. Here I am in the flesh. I mean, your face. What's up?
She walked up on me and she did like this.
Girl, what you do that for?
I don't know what it was, but like she touched me. I felt violated. I felt like I was gonna get sick. Cause I mean, I didn't know what she, man, this girl, she shoved me and it's like I just saw red. So I swung. I was like, bah! My best friend was in the hallway. This crazy girl was on all fours in the hallway with her head around the door like, damn! And she was like, oh, they fighting! Coco fighting! And Mama Bear was in the bathroom. She was like, Coco, wait! No! She's like, I want to see! So she came out the bathroom and they stood in the hallway and we just like, I'm just sticking like pop, 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 pop. So my best friend ran in the room. She was like, Coco.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Okay.
I was like, alright, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna say she probably got 2 good licks off me. But I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm chilling. It's over with now. I'm just saying. The bear was behind me, holding me back. And then it was me. And it was best friend holding me back again. And then it was my roommate. My roommate tried to get me again. Second fight in the same night, y'all. She tried to get me in. So she swung and like popped me on the side of my face. And I just like, pop. But when I did it, my best friend was in the way. So I socked my best friend in the face real good. She was like,
nigga!
if you hit me one more time, I swear, I'm gonna whoop your tail. So you hit me hard, dog. I'm like, well, you should never been in the way. My RA came to the door and she's like, Coco, what you doing?
I told you when I got back, I was gonna whip her butt. Don't act like you didn't already know this.
And she was like, well, who threw the first lick? I said,
She did that right there. So what happened?
I played it smart.
I value my education. I went, that tuition was high too. I let her throw the first lick on purpose. So when I tagged her and she was going, I wasn't going nowhere. I probably was gonna get put on probation. It's alright. But she was gonna get out.
Come to find out, she was on academic suspension. Yo. Yeah. And long story short, it was all bad. Like my word of advice to y'all is if you know that you're gonna have a bad roommate, try to get out the situation as quick as you can. If you don't already choose your roommate, like before you go to school and you know who they are, like y'all met, y'all know of each other, try to get out this situation as fast as you can. Like, and I was dumb because like I said, I had a brother that stayed in the same city. I could have stayed with him and saved that tuition money. Like, they could have been in my pocket, but I wanted to stay on campus. So, and I just, at the end of the day, I felt like that girl was.
Hell, I don't know where she came from, but she need to go back.
I couldn't wear her. I tried though, y'all. I really did try, but that girl, she just.
Makes you want to try it.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. That was my first story time, so hopefully you all give me feedback on whether or not you liked it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you lovely, wonderful people later. Peace out.
What I am trying to say